Hi there, welcome to Polish Up Your Pedagogy, where today we will be considering visible thinking routines, and this is part 1 of 3. So this aligns really closely to the learning sales, where learners are given opportunities for sustained thinking and periods of reflection, and also links to the GTCS standards for CLPL at 2.1.4, have an enhanced and critically informed understanding of planning for assessment, teaching and learning. So we're going to explore routines in different ways, and these next 4 routines today are routines which introduce and help learners to explore ideas. So the first routine we're going to think about is called Think, Puzzle, Explore. And this is a really good alternative to a KWL when you're considering a topic or a new piece of learning. Think, in this case, allows us as teachers to see where there might be misconceptions or half-truths or even a whole lot of knowledge about the topic already. The puzzle selection allows people to consider really big questions and the whys and the what ifs and the maybes surrounding a topic. And the explore section allows pupils to consider the how to find out the answers to the puzzles. So this works really well for IDL topics or history or geography or health and well-being and social issues. To set this up, it would be a good idea to have a great big piece of paper with 3 different columns, the think, the puzzle and the explore, and allow the children to work through each stage at a time. The next routine that we're going to think about is called See, Think, Wonder. And at the heart of it, this seems like a really simple routine which children can respond to really quickly, but it really does get children to think about what's going on. So to set this up, you could have an image on your interactive whiteboard or images on pieces of paper, and then columns or sections for the children to scribe into the see, the think or the wonder. You could also use this with younger children, and you could be the scribe in that situation. So if you have an example of an image up on the board, then the children just need to note what it is they actually see. Describe how many of that thing, what colour of things there are, where the things are, who is in the picture, the actual things that they can visibly see. The think then needs to be framed with a specific think question depending on the stimulus. What do you think is going on is a really good starting point, but you might want to change that to what do you think is happening in the image? What does it make you think is going on? What do you think might have happened? What do you think might happen next? You could make it a very specific think question if it was about a part of your topic. For example, what does it make you think about the rainforest? So these are just their thoughts about it. And then there is the wonder. The wonder is where the children get to ask the questions. I wonder who all those people are. I wonder if they are leaving a concert. I wonder if they all know each other. This can really help to start a topic while also allowing pupils to share all their unique thoughts and their understanding around it. Our third routine for today is called Zoom In. And Zoom In is a really super tool to look really closely at an object or a thing and to uncover the layers of thinking around it. Only showing a small portion doesn't allow for generalisation, but more for hypothesis and guesses about the thing. And it is a variation on See, Think, Wonder. So to set this up, I would again pick an image or an artefact and have it up on the interactive board. Using your active software to uncover this using the reveal tool is a really easy way of doing it. So uncover in small steps and allow thinking to move and change as new knowledge is uncovered. So you would look really closely at a small portion and consider what you see and what you think is there. Reveal more of the image and repeat those same questions about what you see, what you think, and perhaps you can start to wonder then about these things you see. And then reveal the whole thing until you can see everything, and then decide what kind of lingering questions remain for you about this. This is a really nice tool to uncover pieces of art, key images of key moments in a historical concept. If you're explaining an artifact, really nice tool to use. And the final routine we're going to look at today is compass points. And this routine helps pupils to examine an idea or a topic from different angles. It helps to identify areas where more information is needed so you know what learning needs to occur. So it's set up with the north, east, south and west. North means what else you need to know about the topic. What kind of things do you need to now find out about it? East is the exciting part. What things are exciting for you about this topic? What's the upside? What's going to be the benefits of this? South can be selected from a few different areas depending on the age of your pupils. You might want to consider a stance, so a for or an against or an opinion, or you might want to consider the next step, what we do with the information that we've got. What's our next piece of learning going to be? And then West is for the worries that you have. What are your concerns? What are the wicked issues still at the heart of this that are going to cause problems? This is a really useful tool for lots and lots of health and well-being topics to get children's thinking out on paper. So this has been used in the past really effectively for going to school camp, during transition to high schools, talking about topics related to drugs and alcohol, thinking about your pupil groups and what they might need to do next. It's also really supportive for staff thinking around a topic. For example, if you're introducing new planning arrangements, how to embed the numeracy frameworks, or any other piece of CLPL that you've agreed to do as a staff. There's a really helpful tool for getting everybody's thoughts and ideas out so it can be worked upon. Those are the 4 key routines today that we've been exploring for introducing and exploring ideas. Linked to this is 2.3 from Learning, Teaching and Assessment from How Good Is Our School For? And I'd like you to just think about how well we deploy a wide range of innovative and creative resources and teaching approaches, including digital technologies. Thanks for joining us here today, and if you do need anything else in the future, please don't hesitate to get in touch.